You've got a Pinterest board full of wedding inspo, and now it's time to find a curly hair specialist to be your perfect match. In this video, you'll learn how to find a quality stylist leading up to your big day. Hey curl friends, my name is Amina, your curly hair specialist, here to empower and equip you on your curly hair journey. Where do you find a wedding stylist? Recommendations are always the best, but you can also look at Google, social media, or wedding websites. What you want to look for is testimonials from the brides and lots of examples of the work that they've done. Now that you've found the perfect stylist, it's time to book a preview. All stylists may be different, but this is how a preview with me may go. You'll get in contact with me, then you'll hop on a Zoom call, we'll discuss your desires, what you're looking for, and what your expectations of your day will be. Then we'll book a day that works for you, pay your deposit, and prep for your preview. A preview is just a trial run of your wedding hairstyle. Usually my previews are 2 hours long and brides book 1 year before their wedding. Usually my brides will use their preview for an excuse to get their hair done for their engagement shoot, another event, or a date night. We'll also try to mimic the climate of your wedding day. For example, if your wedding is in June, you'd want to book your preview in a warmer month to see how your hair wears in that climate. And if you don't have the ability to do that, then I would suggest going to a Zumba class or doing something, if you like dancing at your wedding, to sweat it out and really see if your hair will last through the sweat. So during the preview, we're gonna go over the styles that you want, whether it be 1 or 2, and explain to you as well if they can be achieved, and also decide during that style if you would like to use any accessories and or extensions at that time, what kind of veil you would choose. All these decisions can be made during your preview. And before you leave, we are going to talk about how to take care of your hair from that day until the day of your wedding so that you'll have a great canvas to work on the day of your wedding. Some best practices to ensure that you have a good canvas on your wedding day may include regular deep conditioning and trims as you normally would have scheduled. The healthier your hair on the day of your wedding, the smoother of a result you'll have. So find your go-to products for a wash and go that you'll want to use on the day of your wedding. If you don't have those products, I usually come with some of my favorites that'll work just for 1 day of styling. Make sure you delegate any tasks that you have the morning of, because we're going to take up to 3 hours to style your hair. The one thing to avoid is doing anything drastic before your wedding. If you're going to color your hair, I would make sure that you do it 2 weeks before your wedding day. So fast forward to your wedding day, we're already confident in the style, and now it's time to replicate it for your big day. So depending on your style, that will determine how to prep your hair the morning of, and that would have been determined in your preview. So here are some quick tips to ensure that your hair lasts for the entire day of your wedding. Number 1, don't touch your hair. Don't let anybody else touch your hair. That means people hugging you, sitting on a chair, and your hair's resting on a back. Be very conscious. Even when you put a robe on in the morning and the robe is touching your hair, just be very conscious of the things that are touching your hair, because if we break the cast, we will create frizz. Obviously, try to control the elements. So if it's raining, don't go outside or limit your time outside. And if it's hot, then crank the AC so that everybody's a little colder than they should be. Today, we learned what a bridal preview is like, how to find your perfect stylist, and how to make sure your hair lasts on your big day. Thanks for watching, and remember, wherever you are on your curly hair journey, your curls are beautiful just like you are. Bye!